This week, we're helping a family create a comfortable and cozy family room. We're going to paint it a lighter color, right?
Now we're going dark. Don't be afraid of the dark.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help. Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about. This house belongs to the Lawrence family. Judy and her 3 sons, Walter, Harry, and James.
My boys are all teenagers. I have an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 13-year-old. We moved here about 2.5 years ago. Everybody's so busy with me teaching full-time, and the boys in soccer, and working part-time, and going to 3 different schools. Oh no, where's the road? We just need a place to land where we can just be together and relax and spend time together that's really comfortable for everybody. Hey,
hello.
welcome. Come on in.
I'm looking forward to this little project. Hey, wait a minute. So we got basketball we can play all week? It's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't think this is the room we're working on.
I want the boys to have fun. It makes it easy for me to get all the boys to spend time together. They're getting older, so they don't want to play together as much.
Well, it actually makes me a little nervous that you guys have been meeting a couple times, maybe scheming.
Planning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see what you came up with.
Okay.
Well, what I want y'all to see is the fireplace. We're wanting to change the fireplace and get it working because right now it doesn't work either. It's the focal point of the room, but it's not very attractive. We don't use it. It's full of spiders. The doors are rusted on the outside.
We can remove that for free, can't we? What are some of the ideas on the fireplace? Were you thinking of painting it or covering it, or are y'all still kicking that around?
I'm still kicking it around. I don't know about Judy. I was thinking we'd paint the walls and then see how the bricks look with the paint color that we choose.
I'm open.
Because they're nice colored bricks.
Yeah.
And then maybe beefing up the mantle a little bit.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Makes sense.
And since you have 3 boys and you mentioned you spend a lot of time in here, I'm thinking calm and cozy vibes. Make it feel like a den.
Yeah, that
The
would be
cool
great.
and calm of 3 boys. That's what I'm really curious about that.
In general, they're well behaved and they're helpful. I've raised some good boys.
Looking for holes in the wall. There's no holes in the
I
wall
know.
for the 3 boys. That's well
had
behaved
some.
young men.
We've
then.
had some.
Decluttering a little bit by building some shelves to keep your family pictures, because I think they're really neat, but just make them look more intentional on picture shelves.
Sure.
And then I noticed the TV trays too when I was
Yes.
here last, and so I assume y'all eat some in here.
We do.
So we have an idea for a coffee table
Oh,
that
wow.
would eliminate that need, but
Okay.
also give you a coffee table since you don't have one yet.
Yeah, that would be super.
Maybe rearranging the furniture a little bit, maybe mounting the TV.
Sure.
But just to clean up that corner a little bit. I want this room to be a calm and cozy oasis away from the chaos of the outside world, so we're looking for muted colors. Never used these before, but it's a film that you paint and then it becomes a sticker. So you can try it
cool.
out in different spots. So I have 3 different colors for you.
Okay.
Which one do you like?
I like the top 2. Which one do you like?
The middle one is more what I was going for.
Because my couch is green, you know, I tended to go towards the green since we already have green items in that room.
Well, we spend so much of our time trying to make family rooms lighter, so we're going to paint it a lighter color, right?
Now we're going dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. If it's intentional, it creates a cozy vibe.
Are we putting up more lights?
Oh, you know it.
Skylights?
No.
Solar flare lights?
No, that sounds dangerous.
Oh, look at you, learning to crawl. You were so cute.
Reenact that picture for us. You know, I've been seeing a lot of these situations where people take like children pictures and they reenact them
As adults.
I'm gonna go back through some of the pictures that I have and see if we might do that. I think
Me and my sisters?
that's a trendy thing.
Yeah, we like to be trendy.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one though. No bathtub pictures.
So this one is Grandpa Harry. That's who you're named after, Harry. Yeah, that's James Halstead. And that's who James's first name is named after, your middle name.
I just love that Judy has all of these old family photos on her wall, and to be able to show the boys the ancestors that they were named after, that's priceless. This is baby Judy.
That's baby Judy.
Looks just
Yeah,
like
definitely,
you.
definitely.
I knew right away that baby picture had to be Judy. It looks just like her.
I'm getting ready to hang this shelf right about here. But rather than screw it directly to the wall, I'm going to use the keyhole slots that are mounted on the back of each bracket. Now the challenge of using the keyhole slots is that the screws have to be precisely spaced apart from center to center, and of course they have to be level, otherwise the shelf won't be level. So here's how you do that. Take a level and put 2 pieces of tape on it, 2 small strips, and line them up with the center of the slot. And now mark the very center of each slot on the tape itself. Okay, so now we have the exact spacing of the slots. Then go back to the wall and adjust the level so the bubble is right in the center, so it's perfect level right there. And now you just transfer the marks on the tape onto the wall, so that's 1 small vertical line at each end of the level. And then you also need a level line right across the top of the level on the wall. So there you go. Perfect spacing and level. Just drive your screws right into those marks and your shelf will be level.
Simple Solutions is brought to you by Type Bond, the pro's advantage.
Coming up, Chelsea in charge.
I am the judge and the referee. I'm available if you have any questions.
We've cleared out Judy's family room, so now the update can begin.
See what we have hidden away in here.
Oh, there's spiders. Watch out.
Spiders? Okay, I'll be on the lookout.
Always webs in there. It's not connected on the bottom, just the top, huh? Oh, yay. Oh, wow. Look how big it looks now.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
It looks so open. Oh, I love it.
You know, whenever we remove things from homes, we always think about there might be value there.
Right.
You know, to recycle a little bit.
Yeah.
Not this.
Not this one, you
Not
don't
this.
Look how open it is.
It
I
does
love
look
it.
so much bigger.
It makes the room look more open.
Yep, it sure does. The mantle that's in Judy's living room now is light and dainty and a little more formal than the look we're going for, so we're going to replace it with something that has warm wood tones and adds a lot more chunk.
Now that the molding's off the original mantle, I have just basically what looks like 1 solid piece of wood.
Right.
So I'm gonna put 1 piece on top, 3 pieces around the front.
So that's gonna look like a solid piece of wood.
Right.
And then we'll stain it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and rip the pieces I need for this, and then you gave me dimensions for the picture ledge.
Yeah.
And I'll cut all of that, and you may wanna get this thing clean.
Yes, there's a lot of cleaning to do.
For finished carpentry, I'm replacing our table saw blade with this 80-tooth Wood River precision blade from Woodcraft. It also has copper inserts to reduce vibration for even smoother cuts.
I have the TSP, trisodium phosphate, mixed with the water, and we'll just get it nice and clean. If we're gonna keep the bricks natural, we want them to look good.
And it should remove the ash.
Should remove that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's already taken it off.
And then I have this little tiny guy.
Okay. To do all the grout lines.
Yeah, just the lower ones, you know, you don't have to do every single.
It's already better.
Yeah, you can
The
see it
grout
already.
lines, you can tell.
Okay. All right, scrub it up.
All right, Cinderella.
For the picture ledges, I'm ripping a 1x6 into 3 separate pieces at 45-degree angles. Now I just need to know the length of each shelf.
So what do you think? I got a piece of 10 foot, so we can go up to 5 foot. How long do you want it?
I think just 4. I don't
4
want
feet.
it to be too overwhelming.
4 foot even.
Two at 4 feet. We're making our picture ledges 4 feet long because with it being 4 feet, you know you're going to hit at least 2 studs when you're installing it. Now I can build you a shelf for all of your trophies.
Yeah. I don't
You
even
get-
have
you
enough
get 2
trophies.
feet.
I don't have enough trophies to even fill that up.
When I was a kid, I had to earn that 1 trophy. I
That
got.
one trophy. Aw, womp womp.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Well, I think this 2-foot shelf will fit that adequately.
I can have little spotlights on each side of it. I can maybe put a mirror behind it to make it a little bigger because it's older.
Miter joints, like on these picture ledges, aren't always the strongest, so we're using brad nails to tack it together while the wood glue sets up, because actually the Type Bond wood glue we're using will be stronger than the nails once it dries. Judy said her sons can be really competitive, so I thought, what better way to get them excited to paint than to make it a competition? Okay, the rules of the game are simple. We start at the line, you each get half the room, and you meet at the fireplace. Whoever gets the fireplace first isn't necessarily the winner, because quality also is a component. I am the judge and the referee. I'm available if you have any questions. Ready, set, paint! What do we think of the color so far?
I love it. It's definitely darker. I like it. Ooh, Harry, go Harry, go! Go Harry! The color that was in there, I always thought it was too minty, too light green, ever since I put it on.
Whoa, whoa, Jake.
Easy does it.
That's my job. Well, I got the edges.
It's obvious that Walter and James are a little behind their mom and brother, so I thought I would help them out a little bit. Just kind of run over the lap lines. Instead of going back and forth, drag it along where the angle kind of works with you.
Oh,
I mean, I think that's working a little better. It's just not quite enough. Uh-oh, womp womp.
I think by now everybody knows how important it is to flip on the exhaust fan when you're in the bathroom, especially when you're using the shower to get all the moisture out. But you know, speaking of exhaust fans, they have really come a long way. But Dan and I are going to talk to you about some really neat features of the Revent.
The Revent is a wonderful product. Their new feature is a microphone.
A microphone.
You can operate your cell phone through this unit.
Oh, you're kidding. So
No.
that means that in the morning when I'm getting ready, I can just call my sister and just gab?
You can do that, but you can also check weather.
Okay.
You can check traffic.
Oh, that's
It
fantastic.
might be good to know that early in the morning.
Absolutely, but now instead of taking 30 minutes in the bathroom, I'm going to be in there for an hour talking on the phone. But I think the best thing about the Revent is how easy it is to install.
It is. Their innovation for the install of this, you install it from within the bathroom. You do not have to get into the attic to
Oh, that's
install it.
fantastic, because they have what's called sheet locks. And that is a patent for them, and it's just very easy, attaches to your sheetrock, and you're good to go. So if you're looking to upgrade your exhaust fan in your bathroom, this is a great option.
This Best New Product segment is brought to you by the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
After the break,
I present to you Paint War Champions Paint Trophy.
and the winner is... To move along the update to Judy's family room, Chelsea started a competition to see who can paint the fastest. Meanwhile, I'm outside working on the mantle upgrade.
Sounds like they're having a regular old party in there, and I'm out here with the table saw, but I'd rather be doing this than painting anytime.
For the new mantle, I'm cutting 4 pieces which will form a cap for the old mantle. Once I attach the front and 2 sides to the new top.
Done.
Done? Can I present to you Paint War Champions Paint Trophy with a partially used can of paint and a partially used paintbrush.
I was happy to win with Harry because I knew Harry would be excited, but I did feel bad for Walter and James because, you know, I want them to win too. Ooh, Harry, good job. That was the quickest room in this whole house that has gotten painted.
While Chelsea is busy painting the inside of the fireplace, Judy joins me outside to begin sanding the mantle, while I start cutting material for the coffee table.
When I started to get showered with sawdust, I was wondering whether he put me there on purpose.
Sorry about that. I need a little funnel on this or something to direct it.
The best way to try out wood stains is to stain a piece of the wood that you'll actually be using. And this will be for the coffee table, the mantle, and the picture ledges.
Golden oak, here we come. Ooh, not liking that.
Ooh, that's
It's
so
very green.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This is very red.
That's very red. I don't even think we should try that. We have a lot of different stains to choose from, but we're having a hard time picking just the right one.
Oh no. No.
Someone bled on the coffee
That
table.
looks like old red patio furniture.
It's rusty.
That's pretty. What's that one?
American oak.
That's pretty. It's not so yellow.
I do like this one. Okay, we have a front runner. That looks good.
I love it. I think it's warm.
Exactly what I pictured.
But it's not red, and it's not orange, and it's not green, and
Right.
it's not yellow.
It is
just
brown.
It's brown, and it's warm.
Overnight, Judy and James apply that same to the mantle and picture ledges. In the morning, they can be coated with polyurethane while Chelsea and I assemble the coffee table.
So for this coffee table, you know about the lift top. That's the really
Right, that's
cool
cool.
part.
I like that.
But for the legs, instead of doing a taper where it starts big at the top and goes down to skinny at the bottom,
right.
I want to do reverse so that it just kind of looks chunkier, just like our mantle.
A little heavier around the bottom.
Right.
We'll try it. You know, when you first started talking about this coffee table and the tapered legs are going to have the heavier section at the bottom, it didn't seem right, because usually it's the reverse
I
of
know,
that.
it makes it look chunkier though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
I love that we can make it custom for her living room and not just buy a already made piece. There were a lot more pieces involved than I realized, and hopefully they're all cut to the right length.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Well, time will tell.
Once all the apron pieces are installed, we install the bottom for the compartment inside the table. Then we start on the plywood top.
Then you have the rough edges, but
Yeah.
I've got something that'll solve that little problem.
Is it edgy?
It's edgy.
This strip of wood veneer has an adhesive on the back that's heat activated.
Have you ever ironed before?
Yes, I have ironed before. The question is, have you ever ironed before?
Every day.
It reminds me of my childhood, seeing you with an iron. All the clothes that you ironed, our Sunday dresses that you would iron.
Yeah, I remember those days. Actually, that's the same iron that I used back then.
I hope it still works.
Once the edges are secure, we trim off the excess and smooth the seams with a file before Judy applies the stain. Inside, Chelsea and I get busy hanging the picture ledges and setting up the electric logs.
Electric logs, if they work like the ones we've installed before, it's going to be pretty simple.
All you need to do is plug them in.
Plug them in. Okay, I got something else that might make that look a little bit better.
Okay.
All right, close your eyes for just a second. Okay. Because if it doesn't fit, I'm going to run back out the door with it. Look at that. Simple.
It looks so
It's
good.
getting better and better and better.
Because we went dark on the walls, I wanted to bring in some warmth with some accent lighting. So we're hanging this wall sconce above our picture ledges. But we're not going to go through the hassle of hardwiring the fixture. I have this little trick where I hot glue a battery-powered puck light to an outlet adapter that's made for a light bulb socket. Then they can control it with a remote. There are a lot of inexpensive and quick ways to update your ceiling fan. Here, I'm changing out the frosted shades for some clear shades that will let more light out into our new room. Cost less than $25.
Now we're down to just a few final chores, like attaching the lifting hardware to the coffee table top, painting a piece of Judy's old furniture for the room, and mounting the TV to the wall.
Judy has made most of the decisions in this room, and her sons only had one request, that we don't hang the TV too high so that they don't have to crane up while they're watching TV or playing games. So we just need to channel our inner teenage boy while we're hanging this.
Well, I'm hungry then.
Judy's family room was painted and decorated in the rush of getting moved into the house a few years ago, so it never had the warmth and comfort it needed as the hub of their family life. The fireplace doors and mantel were tired and dated, and the display of family photos lacked any structure to give them the attention they deserved. Now, the whole room feels warmer thanks to the new color on the walls. The fireplace looks completely different with a new, more substantial mantel and a clean firebox illuminated by those new electric logs. Painting some furniture, rearranging furniture, and mounting the TV on the wall have all decluttered one entire end of this room. So Judy's display of family photos can now be fully appreciated with a little extra attention courtesy of the wall-mounted light above the new picture ledges. Plus, the new lift-top coffee table will make it easier to enjoy a meal or snacks in this cozy new room. And we did it all for less than $1,000 in materials.
In my mind, it was never as nice as it could be. And now I think it's just warm. It's just more comfortable for me. We were going for a cozy cottage look and we got it. I think the boys are gonna come home from school and work and soccer practice and everywhere they're running. I know we're all gonna want to pause and be in that room together. The room is so nice.
As we like to do here on Today's Homeowner, we want to take a few small projects and put them together to make a big impact. That's exactly what we did for Judy and her sons in this family room. And why not? It's one of the most used rooms in the house, other than, I'll bet, the kitchen with all those hungry boys. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this very simple transformation, and thanks so much for being with me and Chelsea here on Today's Homeowner. We'll see you next week.
Just don't get short with me, please.
I just want to get this on.
I know you do, but I want to do it right.
Well,
Anyway, let me go measure this piece of furniture.